What's up, y'all? Welcome to Chasing HTX Podcast. It's your host, Infphy. Today we have a special guest. He's actually a mod for IG of Houston. We own the night HTX. He has shot for Mountain Dew and the Houston Dynamos. He also has been featured on Street Keepers, New York City Prime Shot, Voice Houston, Houston Chronicle newspaper. And you can actually find him on Tumblr and on G. And the special guest for you is Jaybun3030. What's up, dog? How's it going, man?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Just here chilling, bro. Enjoying this tea, bro.
Oh, nice.
Bro, I got into that tea wave, bro.
You're in the T-Wave now?
Tea wave, bro. Less
Oh,
coffee,
nice.
more tea. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. It's different. I know a lot of people don't like tea, but, I like it. Do you like tea?
I love tea.
For real?
I love tea. Hot tea, iced tea, chai tea.
Chai tea?
Yeah, chai tea is really good. You try it.
What does that taste like?
Kind of a spicy cinnamon flavor. It's East Asian origin. Check it out, man. You probably like it.
Where can you buy that?
Oh, anywhere has any coffee house or tea house.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I definitely need to try that. Yeah, because I've been getting on that tea wave, man. So,
Yeah,
it's
the way.
It's been a new wave for me, man. So, man, I've done a lot of research on you, fam. I found a lot of bad stuff and good stuff. I'm just playing. I found a lot of good stuff.
The bad stuff isn't true, man. Well, at least not most of it. But so I'm just kidding.
Oh man, that'd be funny, bro. Next thing you know, it's just bad stuff, and then you're like, "Holy cow!"
Yeah. I'll just plead the fifth on that.
I was reading one of your articles, and it really like something really like stood out to me that I was like, "Wow!" Like I didn't know that you was going through that, and I know I myself had actually been through that, or at least that stage of just thinking wise. And I quote, you said, there was a time that you almost gave up photography, but the love for the art just wouldn't let you. Do you remember saying that?
Oh yeah, definitely, and I remember that vividly. I just I guess you could say hit a wall as far as my own creativity and what I was doing to myself. I was just putting bounds on myself as far as not branching out and trying different things. And so once I was able to overcome that, then that's when I was that's when I broke out of the funk I was in.
Wow.
And that was probably it was a challenging time in my photography career. But like I said, once I was able to convince myself to try different things and branch out and just do stuff I normally wouldn't do, that's when I was able to break out of that. So
was it like something personal that you were going through, like personal life, or was it just art, like you were just like in that hole of just art that you just couldn't create?
Yeah, I would say more so it was I was just in a dead space as far as like my creativity at the time.
Wow.
And I just just stepped out further than I normally would and tried something else, and it worked out good. I'm glad I did.
Damn, bro, I'm proud of you. Yeah, because at least for me, like when you do it for so long, I don't know. For me, I feel like I've hit that mark like 2 or 3 times. Like I just hit it. I'm like, dude, I don't want to create anymore, or I just don't know what to create. I'm just in that hole, and sometimes it makes me sad. Because I'm like, damn, man. I look at my old photos and I'm like, bro, I had so much creativity back then, or like I had so much fun, and now I can't even enjoy it. So I'm not sure if you ever felt that way, but I know I did. And
Oh, definitely.
And
more than once.
It's hard to get out of that, bro. Like
yeah,
it really
is.
is. Like I don't know how people done it. I personally, I still think I still struggle with that. But I mean, if you have some advice, what ways that has helped you, get out of like ways to get out of that,
Oh, like I was saying earlier, just do something you normally wouldn't do. I like to go on, Pinterest to get inspiration sometimes. I just dump through the photography section, and I'll see something that'll catch my eye, and I'm like, whoa, that looks cool. Maybe I'll try something like that. And just don't, whatever you do, just don't stay there. Just keep trying. Because that's the worst thing to do is to stop completely. You
Yeah.
know, just keep going.
What is it that you look for in Pinterest that inspires you?
Um, I draw inspiration from other photographers. You know, and there's this old photographer named Gordon Parks from Harlem. He's this old New York photographer. I go look at a lot of his work too.
I'll be honest, I've never heard of him.
Yeah, his name is Gordon Parks. He's a New York City photographer. A lot of people call him the first street photographer.
And he just does street or what?
Yeah, he does street. Like a lot of stuff you see still being used today by photographers. You know, especially street and portrait photographers.
Mm.
He pretty much perfected that craft and made it what it is. You know, he was one of the one of the pioneers.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Check out his
crazy.
work, man. Gordon Parks.
Wow. Okay, okay. I'm glad I'm being educated on this because I honestly didn't know who he is or he was.
Yeah.
Um, damn, that's
Yeah, and that's
crazy.
back in the days before digital cameras. Like they shot straight film back then.
Wow. That's crazy, dude. Just to think about it, like back then, like film, and like now I have a film camera, so I was just like, bro, like this is insane. Like I wonder how wedding photographers did it. You know what I'm saying? Like get the right exposures to get the right image. So back then, it's like they didn't have no digital cameras, like you said. So I'm just like, yo, that's pretty insane. Kind of like the iconic photo, that the
Yeah.
people on that, uh, what's it called? The ah, they're on that construction site, eating
Oh
lunch.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. When they were building skyscrapers
Yes,
back in the 1900s.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. Those photos are immortal.
Oh man, I'm like, dude, that takes some courage. The
Yeah,
fact that you have to set up your film camera and you don't know if
yeah,
that
yeah,
image is gonna come out good.
yeah. And not only that, I've shot a couple of weddings, myself. I've been, the second shooter and the lead shooter on a few weddings. And one thing about a wedding is what you can't do it over. Once it's done, it's done. There's no do overs. You have to get those shots right the first time.
Bro, that is so true. Like the no racking, bro.
Yeah. To me, I mean, 'cause that's why it's funny. When I first started, I actually got people would be like, "Yo, you shoot my wedding." I'm like, "No, I don't want to." I didn't feel like I was ready because I was terrified of it. And that's what I was talking about earlier. About not being afraid to branch out and try new try new things.
Uh-huh.
It took me a little bit to get comfortable enough to where I wanted to shoot weddings because I always knew like once the ceremony's over, that's it. You can't go back and do it again. If I mess up,
You mess up. You know what I'm saying? Like you really can't do anything about it. At least that I don't. Like, no, you really can't. That memory just it already passed. And if
yeah,
you weren't there to snap it, like, damn, bro, that sucks. Either you won't get
yeah,
hired again or just
yeah.
like I've never been in that scenario where I've missed a shot in a wedding, but I'm pretty sure that will feel so horrible. Like
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I'm sure it's happened to the best of them.
even playing like devil's advocate, like if I hired a photographer and they missed that shot of like me kissing, my wife or whatever, future wife, whatever,
Oh,
I would be
I'd be
pissed.
livid. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
dropping like I don't know how much they charge. I'm just throwing a number. Like I'm dropping like $10,000 for this whole entire media production to capture my moments. And if they ain't doing their
Yeah.
job, bro, I'm gonna be pissed. Like
Yeah. I'm gonna be too happy
and like I probably want my money back, but it won't bring the time back. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Because
Like
yeah, because that's the bride's special day, and they can't do that over again. So,
it seems like you actually have shot a wedding. What was it that made you say yes to a wedding?
well, basically, the couple were really close friends of mine,
Oh, okay.
and so they asked me.
Those are the fun ones.
Yeah, exactly. And I was telling her, the bride, exactly what I told you. I'm like, I'm a street photographer. I don't know if I can do this. And she said, basically, just to take your, the same style that you apply, to your street photography, and do the same thing to the wedding. And so when she told me that, I was like, okay, I'll do that then. And I just went out there and did what I do.
But even then, like I have clients have told me that back when I used to do wedding, just apply like you just said, just do your style, apply it. But then
Yeah,
I also I don't know about you, but I overthink a lot too because I'm like, well, my style is so urban and street that, and I know how wedding photos should look like, all professional and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like I'm here like trying to like portray that when I actually got permission to do what I enjoy doing. My own style. So I sometimes like struggle with that. I'm like, crap, man. Like, I don't know if you ever struggle, but I do struggle with that. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I do too.
like an expectation of how a wedding photo should look like.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You want us to do
Yeah.
our own style. It's gonna be completely from what wedding photos should look like.
Oh, exactly. Because the first thing I thought about was those bridal magazines, and how elegant and pretty everything is. I'm like, I'm a street photographer. I can't make myself look like that. But
Like I can't Photoshop like that, bro.
yeah, yeah. But luckily it worked out. They were really happy with the photos. So
That's awesome, bro.
yeah,
I think those are
that
like the
made me happy.
best ones. Like photographing your friends and your weddings. I feel like it's less pressure
Yeah,
than actually getting random clients. That's just me
yeah. I agree with that.
though. I don't know if you know this, bro, but your name was mentioned a lot on Reddit.
Oh really?
I don't know if you know this. Yeah. So like
Oh man, I hope it's all for good stuff.
so there was this question on Reddit. It was like some guy was like, drop the best street photographers for Houston, Texas, drop their handles here. Bro, I kid you not, your name just kept popping
Oh
up.
no, stop it! No, it didn't.
I kid you not, bro. I kid you not, bro. I was gonna screenshot it and send it to you on your
Oh
text
man,
message, bro.
I
I'm like,
had
bro,
no idea
look,
I was
your
that
name's
popular.
on this one, bro.
I didn't know I was popping like that on Reddit. Wow.
I was like, yo, the homie here, like, just going off. Like, I'm like, damn, I hope he knows this.
I had no
Like,
idea.
your name was like, they were like, you should check out Jaybun3030, man. His work is sick. And the other person would be like, check out Jaybun3030, bro. His work of making Houston look, it's just so dope. And I'm just like, bro, like, damn, bro. Like, people really know who you are, bro. And it's just a fact that it's in a whole other platform that at least me and you are not too familiar with. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And so I'm just like, yo, that's crazy.
I had no idea.
People having conversation about you, bro.
I
Dang,
had no idea.
bro. There was also there was actually another article, bro, that you were on. I'm not sure if you remember, and I was gonna ask you about this because I've never heard about this article. It was called "The Night Shift: A Visual Presentation of Houston After Dark Days," curated by HCWE. Do you have any clue about that?
Oh, oh, yeah, I remember that. That was god, maybe back around 2013 or
I was like,
2014.
I've never heard of this. Apparently, it was you and Watermark, Damien, and a bunch of other like photographers.
Yes,
Was
yes,
it
yes, I remember
what
that.
was that? Like a meetup or like a gallery?
It was a gallery, and if I remember correctly, it was that. Oh god, what is it called? Insomnia Gallery. In East End.
Those go hard,
That was set up by my man Jordan. Jordan Acinas. You know Jordan.
man. Jordan's the go, bro. When it comes to like hosting,
Yes,
showcases, bro.
speaking, Jordan, he played a big hand in putting a lot of us on the map as far as like throwing events, and showcasing our work. So I got to shout out Jordan also. Much appreciation to him.
Oh man, shout out for him, bro. Yes, because he actually put me on, bro, too. He's like, bro, Infy, like, I want you to be on my showcase, and I'm like, for real though, like that was gonna be my first showcase. I've never done a showcase, so when he put me on, I was like, yo, this is a vibe. Like I've never realized that people actually enjoy my work. Like when it feels something different when you actually have your work on the wall and people come to you and start asking you questions about it. I don't know, man. Like that's just pretty awesome.
I'd agree. I agree with you 100%. It's one thing to see your work, on a laptop or on a phone, but when you print it out and frame it and hang it up, it takes to a whole different
You
level.
know what I'm saying? Like, like, like I remember, bro, printing it out. I was like, wow, like I did that,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it's even better to, for someone to give you money for it and hang it up in their
bro. That
house.
is like the mind blowing thing, bro. I remember when, hey, I'll pay you. Like, I think for me, the highest I've gotten paid for a print was probably like $200, and for me, it was like, yo, I'll give you $200 if you let me buy that right off right now. And I was just like, for real, like, like, it's like I was just at first I was like I didn't know what to say. I'm like, dude, I don't know what to say. I have never sold a print before, so just the fact that you're offering like $200, yeah, here, like
Yeah, yeah. I know how it feels, man. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Yeah. I know when I saw my first print, I was pretty psyched. Like, wow, this person just paid me for my work to hang up in their house.
that's pretty crazy, bro. That is pretty gnarly. A birdie told me a story, bro, that I actually want to know more
Oh
details
man,
about this, bro.
what will they tell you?
Um, I quote, and this is, I'm just reading what it says. It says, ask him about the time we were at some abandoned hospital and we kept hearing noises and we saw someone walking inside the building and we all walked into this tiny closet and it was like four of us in this small closet.
Oh
Yo, what
man.
happened, bro? Do you remember?
Yes,
Or...
I remember. I remember it was an abandoned elementary school in Third Ward, and yes, I remember that day vividly. As a matter of fact, yeah, that was an experience. I'll never forget that as long as I live. Yeah, like you said, we were walking through the bando, shooting, getting our shots or whatever. It was this is broad daylight, mind you, and
bro.
the rest of the guys are in front of me, and I'm walking, we're walking single file, I'm the last guy in line, and in my peripheral, I see someone, walk across the hallway, and I'm like, what the? And I turn around and I see, a figure literally go. I don't know if he went through the wall or he walked really fast. One of the two, I don't know. And by that time, I was so shook. I turned to tap my boy George on the shoulder, and by that time, we heard another noise upstairs, coming downstairs, and so we all ran inside the closet, and we just huddled there. And then a guy who was living inside the school, walked out and was like, "Whoa, it's okay, y'all are cool." And yeah,
Oh, so it was like a homeless guy?
yeah, he actually lived upstairs. It was a 2-story school. He lived upstairs and he was walking downstairs.
Bro.
And we were like, "Yeah, man, we're trying to take pictures." He's like, "It's cool, man. It's cool."
Bro, yeah, like having those incidents it can be also like scary, because you don't know who you're dealing with or coming across with. So the fact that he was nice about it, I think that was pretty cool.
Well, yeah, and and it's crazy how everything happened. Like I said, because I saw the one guy behind us who I'm the only one who saw him, by the way, because everyone else was there didn't see him, but I'm the only one who saw him. But
so you told everybody to hide in the room?
no, we ran in the closet when we heard the guy coming downstairs. Oh. Yeah, we all instinctively ran in the closet and hid, and yeah, it was it was pretty funny. 4 grown ass dudes just scared to death. It was pretty funny. I wasn't laughing at the time though because I was scared out of my mind.
With the cameras on you. Oh man, I was like, yo, that is funny. When I got that text, I was like, yo, that is funny. Yo, I actually got another text, bro. It says, ask him about the flavor vitamin water. Do you recall anything about that?
Flavored vitamin water.
I can keep going in details. But
okay, yeah. A little more detail. I'm kind of lost on this one.
Ask him about what flavor vitamin water I like. He said it in white man Dave Chappelle voice.
Oh!
Yo, you gotta say that, bro.
Oh man.
What happened there, fam?
Oh! Me and one of our mutual photographer friends were downtown taking pictures, and we got thirsty, and we stopped by this corner store on Fannin, and I was just doing my Dave Chappelle voice, looking at the different drinks. Cranberry, Sprite.
He said raspberry and pomegranate. You have to say that, bro. And
raspberry pomegranate. Yeah, yeah. I remember that story.
Damn, bro, your friends be wilding, bro.
Hey, you know what, man? I met a lot of cool people. Doing this photography shit, man. So
me and you have been in a lot of crazy adventures. Like for example, like that time that we went to that funeral home.
Oh man,
freaked the crap out, bro.
I still can't believe you took me there, man. Oh man, that was insane. That's probably the craziest place I've been to. Bro. Definitely, if not the craziest, definitely the top 3.
You had me laughing, bro. You had me laughing, bro. I was like, bro, this Jaybun is like freaking out, bro. Like, you're just like jumping around, like, bro. Like, what you said, like, Cocuy or La Brujeria? Like, you said something, bro.
Oh man, I was ready to burn some sage.
And then you got even more like, oh, hell no. Nah. When we got our homegirl Haley inside the casket.
Oh, yeah. Voluntarily. That was so crazy about it. I was like, whoa.
She's like, take the shot. Do it for the gram. And I was like, all right.
The shots came out dope though, but good lord, that was insane.
Bro. And then we got home, and then you had your roommate do this like virtual. What's it called? The stuff that
Oh
takes away
yeah,
the.
the sage. Yes. I was asked. I got asked to be sage because I didn't want to carry any bad mojo from that place.
I'm here like, what's going on? I just see your roommate just going around you,
Yes, yeah,
bro.
definitely.
And then she even freaked out about it too. Like, man, Infy took me to this funeral home. I was like, it was a band though.
Yeah. That was crazy. That was crazy. But like I said, got some pretty good cool shots though.
Like you said, like those shots were
Yep.
fire. Another story, bro. It was like that I remember exploring with you was when we went to that church with Haley as well. And one Cuban, I
The one
believe.
up in gosh, where was it? What's the name of that town? Palestine.
Yeah, that far.
Yeah,
Yeah. Over there
yeah.
in Palestine. Yeah. Uh, it's no longer there, bro.
Oh, really?
Um, yeah. So I remember you were like, "I'll do it." When I was like, "Yo, we should set your hand on fire."
Oh, that's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite tricks to do. I'm just doing it.
I'm here like, I'm like, bro, this boy's crazy. Like, and I'm here like, for real, you want to set your head on fire? He's like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm like, you had like, bro, more balls than I did, bro. Because I would have not done that.
It's not a lot to it. You just have to be. You have to be really careful, and you have to make sure that the person, whoever's taking the picture, you have to make sure that they're ready to go as soon as you light it, because it doesn't. It's not that hot at first, but it gets hot really, really quick.
You were like, ow, afterwards. Like, I think it only lasted for like 3 or 4 seconds that you can kept it on in your hands.
Yeah.
Right? Because you put alcohol on the glove.
Right.
Yeah.
You put the alcohol on the glove and you light it, and like I said, just be ready to have with the camera, because it gets hot really, really fast.
You're like, it's getting hot. It's like, all right, go son. I'm like, hold it there, bro. Hold it there.
Hey, do it for the gram.
Do it for the gram.
You know what they say?
Yo, I'm about to send you a photo, bro, on Instagram. Harley Jaybun. I just got another question that said, ask Jaybun what this means to you. So I'm sending it to you right now.
Okay.
Like, I'm here laughing about this because you actually use this meme a lot. Well, actually, should I text it to you or?
Well, either one is fine.
What's that?
Oh.
Yeah, it got sent to her. Yo, what does that mean, bro?
Like, when I get any bad news or whatever, that's pretty much my meme response.
Yeah, because you like, I remember you just, when I first met you, you would send me that meme a lot. And I was like,
yeah, that's 7-year-old Jaybun throwing a tantrum.
Bro, so I actually have tried your food. And you and Christopher, y'all get down, bro. Like, I remember when you invited me to your house, and you're like, "Yo, we're having a barbecue pit, right?" That's what you.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite ways to cook.
Yeah, and I'm here like, all right, cool. And I'm here like, yo, I'm about to hang out with the OGs, bro. That was like my first like hanging out with everybody, And I know I was new to the game, so I was like, it felt like an honor, and I was just like, damn, bro, these people really can get down with the grill, bro. Just like, ate your food. I was like, yo, we must last, bro.
Oh yeah, man, I'm a Southern boy.
And then Christopher said you make some fire ribs, bro. I haven't tried your ribs yet.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, a little recipe I learned from my dad.
And then I called you earlier, and you're like, I'm cooking. What you were cooking?
I was making Indian food.
Yeah, Indian food, bro. Like, damn, bro.
Yeah, man.
How come you didn't just become a chef?
Yeah.
You didn't go to culinary school for it?
Oh, nah, I just learned from my parents and my grandma and my aunts cook.
Bro, that's love, bro. A lot of people don't even know how to cook. I know I don't. And you put it like, I just learned that you don't put the hot dog in the microwave. Do you do that?
Actually, I take it and I burn it over a flame. That's my favorite way to cook a hot dog.
You've never put it on a microwave before?
When I was a little kid, but I'd put it in there too long. Like, it always come apart. It wouldn't look very appetizing.
So, like, I invited my girl over the other night, and I was like, hey, I got you dinner. So I'm here like, I'm gonna cook her some hot dogs, It's gonna be lit. bro, I put the hot dogs inside the microwave. She's like, I'm here. I was like, all right, bet. It's like, come inside. And then she's like, what you cooking? What you cooking for tonight? And it was like, oh, I'm making hot dogs for us. She saw that I put the hot dogs in the microwave, bro. I put it like a minute or 2 minutes, bro. The hot dogs popped.
They popped.
And then I grabbed it. Yeah, they popped. And I grabbed them and put them in the bun. I'm like, yo, the hot dogs are ready, man. Bro,
Oh
she
yeah,
lost her
yeah.
mind. Like,
They'll pop in the microwave.
that's what I learned. She's like, I've never seen a guy put a hot dog in a microwave, bro. And I was like, wait, people don't do this?
Oh
So that's
man.
when I realized, bro, I'm not good at cooking. I'm like, man. Bro, so tell me the story about you and Homeland Security, fam.
Oh
Like,
man.
I remember when you were telling me about it, bro. I was tripping balls, man. I was like, holy cow. You scared me, bro.
Well,
You really did.
Oh man, you're gonna get it out of me. Well, I was in an area of downtown, exploring. You know those skywalks they have across the intersection. That are above street level, where people walk. It connects. Say a parking garage and a building or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, I found one kind of by Minute Maid that I liked. I've been wanting to hit it for a while, so I finally went up there. I got the shot. Cool. Fast forward, maybe 6 months later, I get a phone call from a friend of mine, and she's like, "You're gonna get someone's gonna call you from Homeland Security." And I'm like, "What the hell?" Mind you, this is 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm on my way to work. I'm halfway asleep, and so anyway, the phone rings. Not even 10 seconds later, is this Jason? I'm like, yeah. This is Agent so and so.
Damn.
And bro, when he said Agent, I didn't hear anything after that. My mind just went blank. I just heard Agent. I'm like, what the hell? And he's like, "Oh, were you in so and so building at so and so 11:30?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" Long story short, bro, he thought I was a terrorist, just taking pictures of a building, scoping it out and all this crazy shit, asking all these crazy questions. And how do I feel about
Bro.
the government? Do I have any Muslim ties? All this. I'm like, dude, are you asking if I'm a terrorist? Because I'm not. Anyway, yeah. So long story short, we got it all straightened out. I'm like, look, man, I'm just a street photographer. I didn't know that building was restricted. Blah blah blah. I won't do it again. And I haven't gone anywhere near that building ever since. But I'd have to say that's probably the craziest thing that's happened to me. I've been chased off by security and police and everything, but not so much that level of government. As a matter of fact, while I'm talking to him on the phone, he's like, "Well, I'm sending you a couple of surveillance photos, and I want you to confirm if this is you or not." And sure enough. Bro, sure enough, I'm like, yep, that's me. And anyone who knows me will recognize me from 1,000 feet away. And I was like, oh my God. So Big Brother's definitely watching. So we just gotta be careful.
Like, I can see, dude, he has a camera on his hand. But then I can also see their point of view. So it kind of makes sense.
I'm just glad it didn't end up worse than it could have, because I guess they just assume that they see someone taking pictures, of this, this building, then, they have something up their sleeve or whatever. But I don't know. It was.
But then also like, yo, this is pretty dumb. Like for what they're doing.
Yeah, I can see where they're coming from, but yeah, it was.
Yeah, the fact that they sent Homeland Security to you, bro, that's just insane. Like,
as a matter of fact, I still have those pictures. I have to show them to you because he emailed them to me.
Send me those photos, bro, and I can use these, bro.
I mean, I guess the good thing now is that now that they know who I am, anytime they see me on camera, they're like, "Oh, that's just Jason. He's just taking pictures. He's harmless." So now they know. Christopher
told me that you got in a fight in Astroworld. What the heck happened,
I got in a fight in Astroworld.
Bro.
Oh man.
Okay. No, he said he doesn't take any crap from anybody.
Man, you know what? What's crazy is oh man, I had so much fun in Astroworld. I don't even remember that happening. But he's not lying.
I saw him throw down some guys. He went down on them. Just because they kept bumping into you, bro. You just said, "Screw them."
Okay, yeah. That's well. I remember. It was a ton of people there, like literally a ton of people there, and it was just mayhem, complete mayhem, and people kept bumping into me, and I was just like, all right, for the love of God, I didn't say that. I said other stuff, but yeah, I'm trying to enjoy the show. Please, chill. Because they were making it hard for me and my friends to enjoy the show. I didn't appreciate it.
And were you like in the back, in the middle, in the front?
We were in the back, but
See, I wouldn't expect like in the middle of the front, like yeah, I understand people are gonna be like pushing around, but if you're in the back, like yeah, that's pretty
Oh,
like bro, chill. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
there were so many people there. There were so many people there. But as a matter of fact, there was even a stampede on the way out.
Bro.
That was crazy.
I think I saw that. I think I saw that on
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube actually, and on Twitter. Didn't they arrested Travis Scott that day?
Uh, that was that was
Was
when he
it
was in
another
Arkansas.
concert?
They said he incited a
Oh,
riot.
okay.
Which
Let me say,
yeah,
let's
I mean
riot.
yeah. Which by the way, I've been to a lot of hip hop shows, and that's not really my style of rap. But that was one of the funnest concerts I've ever been to. I had a good time.
I've never been to Astroworld, man, so I don't know how the
It's an
experience is.
experience. It's an experience, man. The first time I saw him was at Day for Night back in 2016,
Dude, I still haven't been to that.
oh yeah, I don't know if they're gonna have any
Still
more of
haven't been to
those.
Day and Night.
And it sucks because that was such a really, really, really cool experience
I missed out, man.
for the city.
I really did. Every time it happened, either I was leaving, going out of town, or something happened. But then I'll see the photos, and I'm like, bro, they look so sick.
Yeah, man, that was the whole vibe. The whole vibe.
Sorry, guys. This is as good as it
Yeah,
gets.
yeah. This is
Yeah, and we're just like
in our
this is how
natural
we are,
state.
bro. Low key, when we hang out, like
Yeah,
in a natural state, we should be talking about random stuff, and then some days we end up like getting really deep, and then other days
yeah, yeah.
we just sit there and just be on our phones.
It's like that sometimes.
Like
I was gonna say, yeah. I was gonna say, you made progress too, man. A lot of progress. Keep it up. I see it. Yeah.
bro, appreciate it, man. Actually, I'm really happy that I started this podcast, to be honest. And I'm not doing it for, like fame or anything, Like I actually thought, this would be a cool way to do a podcast just to like, document my friends and, my close people.
Yeah.
And then just look back of that, man, I remember that day. Like we actually
Yeah,
chatted and
yeah,
just
man.
had fun. So that's what I, strive for. I'm excited for this, just to start communication and stuff. Any new projects you coming your way, bro, that I don't know of?
I've been procrastinating on this for about 3 years now, and I'm really mad at myself for this, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. I'm gonna finish my website. I'm gonna have that completed by this summer.
Oh, website.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have some a lot of my work is gonna be available to view and to purchase. I might have a little blog on there. I don't know.
That'd be sick though.
Maybe some place I can jot my thoughts down.
Have you thought about do it NFT?
You know what? I want to get on the NFT train. I've seen I've heard a lot of good things about it.
What you know about it? Like what is it that you know about NFT?
I'm not gonna lie to you. All I know is the girl on the meme got rich off of it. So I saw that on the news. I was like, wow.
So that's just made you jump on it. It's like,
well,
I need to do this, man.
And I kept seeing it. I see it everywhere. I see it everywhere now. So I mean,
oh, that chick, the screaming
yes,
chick?
yes, with the house on fire.
Yes, well, actually, it was the little girl. She's she's an adult now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. She's grown up now. And she's getting rich off of that meme.
Bro, yeah. That's insane that her dad took that photo, bro.
Yeah,
and it was her actually. She was not smiling or laughing on purpose.
It was like a half. It was like a halfway smirk, kind of. Like a.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, that meme just blew up. Also, it came on like on some cards, like what the meme cards.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't ever play that, bro. It's like, dude, that's crazy, bro. It's crazy how technology now, bro. Anybody can blow up now. If you really think about it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Like at least when we started, or at least when I started, it was harder to blow up. Because you really needed like to be like unique and stuff. I mean, I don't mean like I still think you need to still need to be unique now, but I feel like now people are just blowing up just because they're following the trends.
Yeah.
At least for like TikTok, I'll see this person blow up just because he copied this other guy's dance, and now he's like at millions of followers and getting paid by TikTok. And I'm like, how?
Man.
Like, what in the world am I living on right now?
I never thought when I got my first cell phone that they would they would evolve to be having apps that people get paid from. It's insane. How much insane.
That is pretty wild, bro. Yeah, like I mean, you're actually a little bit more older than I am. So
yeah,
like, how does that feel for you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
At
what age did you get your phone?
I mean, I was like 19 when I got my first one. And it
was
was a Motorola flip phone. So,
damn, bro.
yeah, where you had to like text with the number keys. Like, yeah, it would it was totally different than it was. Yeah, man. Yeah.
And how and you're mind blown now, right? Like
Oh yeah, man.
has taken over.
But like I tell people all the time, man, I was like, I was born at the perfect time. You know, like I still remember, when TV went off at 1 o'clock in the morning, which is weird.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
TV went off at 1 o'clock in the
TV
morning?
went off at 1 o'clock in the morning. I remember this when I was a little,
Okay.
when I was a little kid.
What? I honestly did not know that.
Yeah, man.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah. They played the national anthem. The TV would go off. And fucking,
wait, for real?
yes. Ask your parents. Ask your parents.
Yo, no, seriously,
Yeah.
I did not know. So they will play the national anthem, and then
TV would go off. Yeah, man.
Bro.
And, yeah, I remember, dial-up internet, all that. Yeah, man. I went from that to dial-up. I saw, I've seen, so much, So, and what's crazy is like, there's just this, more stuff coming our way that we didn't realize that we needed. Until
Does it scare you?
It does, but I'm also, fascinated by technology because we're becoming technology. More and more.
We spend majority of the time on our phone.
Yeah.
Less conversation with people.
And it's crazy, like a phone can do what so many different gadgets can do. In one. It could be an alarm clock. It could be an MP3 player. It can be a GPS. Machine.
It reminds me of that movie, The Inspector Gadget.
Yeah. Inspector Gadget.
Or Spy Kids.
Yeah. I'm taking it way back.
Bro, I thought those were like the coolest movies ever. I'm like, yo, I actually want to have those gadgets, bro. That looks so cool.
Yeah.
I'm still mind blown that TVs would turn off at 1 a.m., bro. That's just pretty scary, bro.
I mean, you could leave a TV on all night, but it would just be static until the news came on early in the morning. But that's when the channels went off. Yeah, all the channels went off.
Does that make you feel old?
It's better than being dead. So.
Dead. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. That's.
So we can end it. I got a few questions, and this is more like a debate question. And I'm just gonna say it, and you just tell me which one's, it's like an A or B.
Okay.
And you just click.
Okay.
It's going down right now, bro. Just letting you know. This is where everyone's gonna be like, "Nah, fam, I don't agree with you on that one." You know what I'm saying?
Man. Okay. All right. I'm ready.
All right. In-N-Out or Whataburger?
Whataburger. Wait. Hold on. Did you just ask me that? Did you just ask me that?
Hey, I'm just asking, bro. I'm just asking. I'll pick Whataburger. But just saying, there's a lot of Houstonians, bro. They be liking In-N-Out, and I'm just.
And I bet you.
Really a Houstonian?
And no disrespect to them, but I'm sure they're not from here, so they're transplants.
All right, Shipley Donuts or Krispy Kremes?
Shipley's,
hands down, bro.
The one on North, particularly the one on North Main.
Yes, that's the OG, bro. Original. That's the OG.
Yes, the one on North Main. Right by Whataburger.
Yeah, yes. It's Shipley's, Tampico, Whataburger, and then McDonald's, and then that gas station.
Yes, sir.
That's the spot. Yeah, when I have people come in from like outside of Texas, I'm like, bro, you gotta try this donuts, bro. And I'll buy them for them. It's just like, bro, don't even spend money. I'll buy it for you.
You gotta take them to Shipley's.
Like, I take them to that specific Cheapies, bro.
Yeah.
It's open 24/7.
Yes, sir.
And then I don't know if y'all know, but after 11, you can ask for the dozen of donuts, and they'll give it to you for $1. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, man. After 11 p.m., bro, you go there, bro. You're like, hey, I just want a dozen of donuts, dozen of glaze or whatever, and it will be $1, bro.
Oh, you just made my day. I didn't know that.
Oh man, when I was just munching, bro, I was just like, bro, I'm craving some donuts. Let's go to Shipley's, man. It's open 24/7. All right, nice. Canon or Sony?
Oh, you're killing me, spouse. Sony.
What?
It's Sony.
What? No way. What?
Oh, man.
bro.
Okay. Let me backtrack on that. Okay, if I had the choice, God, oh man, I gotta go. I gotta go with Sony, man. I'm not gonna only because. Oh no, I can't say that. I was gonna say my best pictures, my best photos I've taken were on Sony, but
Your best photos are taken on Sony?
yeah,
Wow.
I don't know.
I mean, hey, that's what you pick. That's what you pick. You know, I
Well,
was just like, this is mind blowing to me.
well,
You know,
well,
I'm like,
and I'm basing that answer based on my, what, as far as what it does for me and my style.
I feel that. No, I mean, yeah.
The night photography.
Hey, that Best Buy really convinced you, bro.
Yeah,
You're a Best Buy seller.
yeah. Because like I said, I wasn't even going to get a Sony. I was going to get the 16 Mark II. I was going to look at that look at that. And God just he asked me what kind of photography I did, and I told him, and he was like, "Have you thought about getting a Sony?" I haven't. He showed me and demonstrated the ISO, which by the way goes up to 400,000, which that is insane to me. So yeah, so
Oh
it was
man.
it was. But I don't want to piss off any Canon people out there, but
I mean, you pissed me off already, man. I was just saying, you know.
Hey, I will say though, all those times I've been out shooting and my camera died, and my friends bought their cannons, I appreciate it every time, and the photos come out fire. Also, I will say that.
Bro,
So
I just don't understand, bro. Because I mean, like the times that I hanged out with you, your camera was always dead. Your your battery life just died real quick. Then your camera would just fall and it would just break or something bad would happen because it just you know. And then your lens wouldn't even get stuck to your body, or sometimes it would just not even like fall off. Then your settings wouldn't even work. So I'm here like, bro, switch to Canon, man. You know, it's hardware, it drops, you know, nothing happens. It's still there, you know, it doesn't crack. It doesn't have the same.
well,
Man, no, I'm just talking mess, bro.
I was gonna say. No, I learned my lesson,
Man,
and I bought some extra batteries when I go out. So I make sure that my main battery's charged 100%, and I have at least one extra, when I go out to shoot. So
bro.
yeah, I learned my lesson.
Well, man, thank you for being on this podcast, man. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate this conversation we just had. It was fun. I actually enjoyed it.
I had fun too, man.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely,
And
anytime.
in case everybody didn't know, this is actually take two, because take one was
Train wreck,
it
but
just didn't. It was just train wreck.
it was a train wreck. But hey,
But hey,
it was fun
we
though.
got it back.
Yeah.
We got
We
it.
got it back. We got it back.
All right, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you once again.
You're welcome,
And
man. I had fun.
keep posting on Instagram, man. Keep posting on
Yes,
Instagram. I want to
yes.
see more of your fire content on my feed, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man. I have some a lot of work that I've been holding back. Yeah, but I
Damn,
mean, I
man.
might as well start sharing again. So
Thank you, Jaybun3030.
yes, sir. At blast, man.
Just follow him on Instagram and Tumblr. I believe his name is Jaybun3030, right? That's your handle?
Yeah. Instagram and Tumblr,
Yeah.
same handle.
Instagram and Tumblr, man. Give him a follow. This is your host, Infy, Chasing HTX Podcast. I'll see you next time.